day of the accident, you grabbed his phone, you looked for his insurance information, you got his insurance information, but then
I have a video of him saying he hit me and that he's drunk.
Wow.
And no, I had all the evidence I needed for me to just get paid, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't even call the cops because I wasn't trying to go there, you know? I was, okay, this guy's drunk, he's probably going through it or something. And it was my birthday, and it was like, I
don't need all this room, but it is kind of nice working in this big spot. It's like, come on into my office, would you? I mean, look, if this guy, you know, if his insurance company is saying that he didn't pay his bill, or for whatever reason his insurance lapsed, and, you know, at the end of the day, they could legally say, we don't have to cover this guy because he technically didn't have insurance at the time of the accident because he didn't pay his bill. The only thing you could do is file a lawsuit directly against him or use your own insurance to handle your damages. But to file a lawsuit directly against him, you're talking about a lot of time, money, and effort. So law firms typically do not file lawsuits, you know, on property damage only cases. And really, they're even, you know, hesitant to file a lawsuit on a property damage and an injury claim if there's not enough damages, because the amount of money that it takes and effort and time to fight the case could end up costing more than what the value of the case is. So, I mean, my recommendation to you would just to confirm if you have that collision coverage, and if you do, you know, I would pay your deductible and use that to get all the damages handled. And then if your insurance company wants to then go after the guy who hit you, you know, whether he's dead or alive, or he did have insurance, you know, somewhere, you know, they could do that. If they want to go after him, they can.
At this point, I gotta call Ghostbusters. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. I mean, we could get kind of morbid here. I don't want to go too far down the road with you on this one, but
thank you for taking your time to explain this and giving me my options. You know, that's what I was thinking since the beginning, that it was not going to be worth the lawsuit.
Another accident where there's no insurance involved. This kind of stuff happens all the time. If you are not fully covered on your own, there's a good chance that when you get into an accident, you're not going to have coverage to pay for everything. And then you're going to say, should I pay a little bit more money to have that extra coverage on my policy a month? Or am I now $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000 in the hole because I got hit by a driver with no insurance and I don't have the protection that I need? Hope this video has been helpful to you. If you'd like a free case evaluation, feel free to reach out anytime, 832-925-2030. And by the way, yes, I am in my Texas office today. I am working outside of this massive conference room. I've got this big to-do place here. I don't need all this room, but it is kind of nice working in this big spot. It's like, come on into my office, would you? God bless you and have a good day.